All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, all across the globe, welcome to another edition of your midday moment, excuse me, of your Power Connections with Kevin Vaughan. I've got all these programs in my head. I love it. What a great day today. This is Power Connections with Dr. Kevin Vaughan and Dr. Pamela Smith. Doc, how you doing today? Good to see you today, ma'am.
Thank you. I'm wonderful. Thank you, Dr. Vaughan, for having me.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Guys, we've been working this technology, and I got to check some things too. When Doc starts talking, I got to check a few things out, make sure things are working well on top of that. But hey, guys, we got Doc with us today. Matter of fact, I need to go ahead and switch out my, well, I think we'll keep this here. But this is Dr. Pamela Smith, ladies and gentlemen. She is going to be talking about some powerful topics. I'm going to let her share those with you in a little bit. But I want to read her bio because, Doc, we are so excited about you being with us today. But I always like to give our guests, though, some opening comments. As you know, there's a lot going on as it relates to relationships today. But any opening comments, Doc, before I read your bio?
What did you say, Dr. Vaughan, at the end?
Yeah, any opening comments you have?
Do I have any opening comments right now? No, I'm gonna let you say that bio and then
Great. All right.
I'm gonna get to talking.
Absolutely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Power Connections with Kevin Vaughan, Dr. Pamela Smith. Hey, I'm going to read a little bit about her, ladies and gentlemen. She's a dynamic Black woman, no doubt about that. Dr. Pamela Smith is the founder and CEO of the Love Solutions Retreat and Tours relationship consulting service company, helping organizations and colleagues and colleges across the globe accomplish the state of male and female relationships. Powerful topic, one of the best in the world. Donate. We want you guys to donate and support the cause. You guys can go to fundly.com and then /love-education-book tour. Now we'll get you that information if you want it again. I'm going to read it again. Fundly.com /love-education-book-tour. Now, guys, I'll get that to you on the network a little later on. As an aspiring strategist and in-demand relationship solutions trainer, powerful speaker, and coach. This is Dr. Love we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Pamela has helped thousands of individuals and organizations around the world more effectively giving solutions and strategies to having a successful relationship. Recently, Dr. Pamela has been featured and named as an honoree on Who's Who in Black Atlanta 2016 and nationally recognized by NBC, ABC, CBS, and Fox for her top field as a relationship advocate and innovative solutions expert. Pamela holds a certificate of Loveology and a master's in love coach from Loveology University and honorary doctorate of Divinity degree. Known today as America's top relationship solution expert, author, and Real High School and College Sex Education, Abstinence versus Sex ebook. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would, welcome to Power Connections, Dr. Pamela Smith. Doc, again, welcome to Power Connections with Kevin Vaughan. Good to see you again.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Vaughan, for having me. I'm very excited about bringing this information to your followers and your listeners to relationship solutions and love solutions, sex solutions, everything relationship. Doesn't matter if you're single, dating, married, couple, shacking. I help you find love, keep love, and enhance the love that you're in. Now, thank you for having me because I'm presently offering a Love Solution Masterclass course now that is going to help people who have issues in their relationship, who have difficult time finding love, who have difficult time finding ways to keep the love exciting, and then just do things to help enhance it for those who are couples or married. So I just wanted to give a little something about what I do, and then what my class is going to be about, and just talk about a few things that is important to help anyone having issues presently. I'll give some little tips and tidbits right now. And feel free, Dr. Vaughan, when I get through, to ask any questions that you care to from any of your listeners. I love answering questions for those who have situations now, and we can do something to instantly help them. So I would enjoy that. Let me tell you a little bit about me. I am Love Dr. Pamela Smith. I am known through all social media as Love Dr. Pamela Smith. I have been helping men and women, even college students, find love, understand love, and just enhance relationships that they're in presently or have been in. And so what I do is I take you from understanding and giving you the foundation to giving you solutions to having great relationships, or having a wonderful mate, or enjoying a mate. And just pretty much those who are not in a relationship, getting them ready. And we'll talk about most of our singles, and those who are in relationships, help them keep it in hand. So everything that I'm doing is about getting you to the next level. And what I really want to talk about really quickly with you is about the expectations. Do you have expectations in your relationships? What is that you're doing? And are you just hoping to find love? So let's first talk about, are you just hoping to find love or a mate? And the reason why I want to say, I'm saying that a lot of men, women, doesn't matter if you're homosexual, heterosexual, this is about you're finding someone that you believe is going to love you, share a journey with you, or just be a part of your life. And so what happens when we do that, we get into relationships hoping that this particular person is going to love us and going to give us what we are truly seeking, what we think that we truly need, or lacking, or missing. So we hope that while we're in this relationship, that's the mate. That's the person I'm going to be with. That's going to be my person. But what happens is, when you get into that, you have to truly understand what self really truly is seeking. And when self is seeking that, you have to recognize what are they seeking. And so a lot of times we don't look at what another person desires would be, because we're not paying attention. We just want to get into this relationship. We want to be loved. We want somebody just to love us. We just have to have whomever is in our path who makes us feel good for the moment. And that's not really love. That's just a person hoping to be into a relationship that's going to give them some form of excitement. Now, remember, let's talk about that. Everybody's not your mate. Everybody's not going to be the person you're supposed to be with. Sometimes people that come into your life are just, as you know, sometimes just for a season, to teach you something, to show you something, or take you to another level. And so you have to know the difference. And that's where the part comes in, as me being a love doctor, helping people understand. If you pay attention, you'll know if that person that's in your life at the moment is just in your life for a moment. Do you understand? They're not the mate that is going to be my husband or my wife, or it just may be someone that's just for a moment, long term, but not forever. The other thing is your expectations. And this is one of the ones I really wanted to talk about, was the expectation. We have expectations from others, but we don't have the expectations of ourselves. And so when we get into relationships, we expect this person to treat us a certain way, open a door for us, take care of this for us, take care of that for us. But then you don't reciprocate and give that same thing you're seeking. And so your expectation is off. You're expecting someone to love you a certain way, but you don't have that to offer. And it happens a lot because we have a lot of people who are getting into relationships saying, this is the way this should be, and this person should be with me a certain way, and they should do this certain thing. But when they come to you with the expectation, you're like, wait a minute, I don't do that. I don't know anything about that. And that's not good. We have to have evenly expectations. We have to be able to offer the same thing you're seeking, that you got to be able to give back. You know, so it's like one of them is like, most men have an issue with Dr. Vaughan is that some of these women don't know how to cook, right? But you have the expectation of him always taking you out, but don't never want to cook. What am I missing here? You can't expect him to always take you to eat just because you don't know how to cook. You got to be willing to learn how to cook. Because if the expectation is for you to be taken out all the time, then you should be trying to be willing to learn how to cook. So those are the things we're talking about when it comes to expectations. And we have to, our expectations have to be even when we're seeking a person in our relationship. Now, here's what happened about the expectation when we're talking about in a relationship. So when we're in a relationship, we expect our mates to, you know, already have something done when we are together. Okay, give me an example so you can understand what I mean. You expect, because you're married and you're the man and she's the woman, that she should know how to wash clothes, or she should handle washing the clothes. She should make sure things are put together around the house. When you come home and you just want to put your foot up and relax, that is fine and well, but you should, why do you have that expectation that she should do that? Why can't you come home sometime and wash the clothes, or, you know, do something and share in that? And those are the things, doesn't have anything to do with you being single. It has to do with you being married too, because what happens, we get what? Complacent. And then we have expectations of our mate to do certain things. We want the man to fix if the drawer breaks down or the refrigerator stop working, you expect him to fix it. He's not a fixing man. You know, well, you don't know how to fix the drawer of the refrigerator, you know. So we have to learn to be in relationships of compromise. So if you're going to go into relationships seeking someone, looking for someone, you got to go into it with an open mind of compromise and not expectation. And then you'll have greater relationships. Now, what I'm doing in my masterclass and what I'm offering is a way to help men and women get solutions to relationships, solutions to finding their love, solution to understanding how to love. I am giving a masterclass on December 14th at 8 o'clock. And you, as you see here beside me is the, we will say the web address to get to it. And go in and register, because right now I'm giving free tips. I'll make sure that Dr. Vaughan have it on his network. I'm giving free tips on instantly right now that will help you with your relationship, which is giving you some ideas when it comes to sex, when it comes to the bedroom, when it comes to a single individual, shacking couple, it doesn't matter. I'm giving you that information. So within the masterclass, I'm going to be talking about ways to, if you're single, to get you ready. Are you ready to love? Do you know how to love? Do you understand the foundation? Are you a person who's in traditional loving or into the new age? I talk about a whole lot of things that's going to be in my course. And I'm going to talk about maybe a few things within the masterclass that I will be offering. I'm not going to talk about everything, but mostly what we have in there are things that's going to help you go from finding love to keeping the love and then enhancing. So as I said, when you find it, I'm going to help you get ready. And then once you're in it, I'm going to get you to recognize when a person is lying or when a person's cheating. I'm going to give you ideas of having conversation. I call it conversations that you don't have. And that means preventive conversations. So what type of conversations are you having with someone that you meet or you're within a relationship? Are you having those conversations? So that's a part of my course. And also, I got some bonuses for you that most people don't have, and this is going to help you. So I give you tips on how to enhance the relationship that you would want. Okay, these are things that no one's ever thought about. They've never told you about this, and I'm going to give you this information it is going to be simple to the point, that's going to help you in the bedroom, in the sex aspect. If you are lost, confused, lacking, or having a hard time, I'm giving you ideas, tips, and techniques that's going to help you enhance relationships you are already in and you have ran out of ideas. I got it in my course. So I would love to have your listeners and followers or to be a part of my webinar on December 14th, as I offer this Love Solution course. It is a free lunch, and and I'm going to give you what's going to be in that. It won't take up too much of your time, but I will give you some quick snippets of some of the things that you didn't know that you're going to get on this webinar. So I look forward to you being a part of that. And I hope the conversation that I've had with you right now about your expectations and hoping to find love, that some of that would help you understand what you could do within your relationship to help them be more exciting. So I want to thank you, Dr. Vaughan, for having me a part and giving some information to help some of your listeners with relationships. And I look forward to them being a part of the webinar on December 14th, so that I can get them some information. And don't forget that I'm going to give Dr. Vaughan the link so that you can go now and you'll get a quick download report that you'll instantly get. It's a freebie that's going to give you some ideas right now in your relationship and sex tip. So thank you for having me, Dr. Vaughan. I am Love Dr. Pamela Smith. Thank you for being a part. Again, I've been doing this for some time. If you want, check me out, you can go on all social media. I'm the same name, Love Dr. Pamela Smith. What you see right here, my name, just put the love in the front. And you'll find me on all social media. So thank you so much, Dr. Vaughan. Do you have any questions for any of your, do you have any questions, or do your listeners have any questions for me?
Absolutely. Hey, I wanted to let everybody know this is Power Connections with Dr. Kevin Vaughan and Dr. Pamela Smith, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Hey, she's on Instagram, she's on Twitter, she's on LinkedIn and Facebook, guys. So I want you guys to check her out as well.
And YouTube.
YouTube, yeah, exactly. Matter of fact, YouTube first, actually. That would be even better. Start right there. They'll get you started there as well. And guys, I want you to go check out that masterclass. That's the website right there, guys. Very, very important. I'm gonna let you guys take a few seconds here to take a picture of that or get that information there as well. So for those who want to register now, you can do that on the network. Yeah, Love Solutions Masterclass coming up from Dr. Love, Pamela Smith, ladies and gentlemen. She's amazing, and she knows her content. She knows the people. She knows how to deliver professionally, ladies and gentlemen, on helping you find love. And 2023 coming up. We're gonna get rid of 2022 and start with 2023. So I'm so excited. But yeah, Doc, so one thing we have a question on was mindset. And I don't want you to give it all away, but what is the mindset of relationships today that we should have for men and for women? That's my first question. That's the key thing. I got to get this right first. So what's a mindset key?
If that's one of the mindset was your expectation. And so the mindset of expectation and changing that, but your mindset going into it even more is about, even though you know what you truly want, even though you believe you desire a certain type of individual to love you or to be in there, are you sure that you are aware of what makes you really happy? Do you really know what really makes you happy? Do you really understand and recognize what you are offering and not offering? What are you, are you able to have great conversations? Do you have something to offer within that relationship? So with that, when we're talking about the mindset, is getting you ready. So getting you ready involves checking your mindset first, because you really have to know, are you sure you're ready? Because just because society wants you to believe you need to be in a relationship, everybody is not to be in a relationship. Sometimes life is just about enjoying someone and just going out every now and then and just having a dinner. It doesn't mean you have to be in a serious relationship. So, because you may not be ready. So in my course, I give you steps and ideas of how to get you ready. Are you sure you're ready? Because most people are just not ready to love someone, because they've got to first deal with themselves, which is their mindset, deal with their desires and their likes, and figure out who I am first. Because we always say we know, but sometimes we don't. We don't, because we're so busy thinking about what someone else wants. And so we have to clearly understand our desires and be ready.
I love it. I love it. Hey guys, this is Power Connections with Dr. Pamela Smith. You know, Doc, I was listening to another Black lady earlier a couple weeks ago, and she said a lot of men have fantasies. You know, we have fantasies about what we think our mate should be.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the problem. We think like it could be your mama, like you want to emulate your mom, your auntie, your grandma. You're thinking that that person's going to come with those characteristics.
Yeah.
And not necessarily so. So she said, you guys are living in fantasy land. And
Yeah.
you got a chance to know the person, you know? Who's the person you get ready to marry? Well, you think she can cook, like you said earlier. You think she may be able to do those things, but not
right.
So you got to be able to say, well, that don't make her a bad person, right? It don't make her not a good person to marry or to date. So you got to think about that, guys. Sometimes we got expectations that are beyond what a person is. That's there eventually, but they're beyond, you know, they're not there yet, guys. So sometimes we got to think about that. That's powerful. That's great.
Oh, yes.
Powerful, powerful. Hey, Doc, another question that came up was concerning in today's society, a lot of people that have some trust issues today. You know, they don't trust people enough to even, you know, they want to have all this information before they even get to know you. How should we be handling that? How should people be handling that today on the trust issue? Like for example, just dating. Some people just want to go out for a date just as friends. No, I ain't trying to marry you. We ain't trying to do nothing extra right now. What is the thing that help people to develop trust today? Can you talk a little bit about that?
You know, the reason I found that most people that lack in trusting someone, and we're going to go back to the mindset, it has a lot to do with you first. And trust comes with being secure. When you are secure with yourself, when you are secure with your being the individual that you are, loving who you are, you trust that the person that comes into your life is going to be honest enough to be upfront. But when you understand the difference, see, that's when you learn to stop wasting your time. But what happens is we continue to go into relationships when we knowingly know that this person is not trustworthy. You know when someone is lying to you, and that's part of one of the my modules. I talk about how to recognize a liar. How do you recognize somebody who's lying to you, and why do they lie? And then in that module, I'm going to give you the solution to solve a person who lies to you. So trusting someone, if you are untrusting of someone, then you, i.e., are either insecure with yourself, insecure of the relationship, or that person has done something to you at one time or one moment that causes you no longer to trust. And that is one of the one of those, what I talk about having successful relationship. If you do not trust your mate, I don't care if you are dating or shacking or married, if you don't trust your mate, the relationship is doomed. And you have to fix that.
Yeah.
And when I talk about successful ways,
Yeah.
I talk about trust and what you have to do to have trust in your relationship. And if you do not fix trust, that relationship will not last. You're just holding that horse, dragging the horse, hoping that the horse gonna stay, and you know that that person is not for you.
Yeah. Powerful, Doc. Powerful.
Mhm.
Hey guys, we're talking to Dr. Love. I want to get out the way here because I want to make sure you guys get that website here, guys. This is the master class coming up that you guys need to sign up for. But also too, Doc, I want them to push this out on their platforms as well. So guys, you guys have
Yes.
LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Nextdoor, Alignable. Put them all out there, guys. And I want folks to know about Dr. Pam's masterclass coming up so you guys can be part of that. And also be able to track her. She's on YouTube, guys. She's on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook as well. Just type in Dr. Pamela Love. You can put Love Dr. Pamela Smith. If you want to, just Pamela Smith, she'll come up. You'll see her there as part of the Love Solutions Network here. So thank you so much for that, Doc, as well. But guys, I want you to go to the bit.ly. That's the bit.ly dot,
Mhm.
/
Right there.
22. Yep, that's it. See, that's it right there. So
Mhm.
hit that up right now. Check her out. And you guys
Yeah.
also too, Doc, they can book you for events too as well. They can book you for consultations.
Yes, I do one-on-one consultation. In my bio, you'll find either on my Instagram or my Facebook, or you could just go to PamelaWhitesmith.com.
Yeah,
It's all going to I have where you could go in and ask for one-on-one consultation.
fantastic.
So
Exactly.
I do offer the one-on-one consultation, and I do speaking in colleges, and I do group out, nights out. Most of the women hire me.
Exactly.
The women want them toys.
Guys, don't play, man. The women are they just get on the phone and make it happen. 50 women, man. Getting things
Yes.
So guys, we thank you so much for being with us tonight. You know, guys, it's so important. You know, humanity requires relationships. Y'all know that, right? Humanity requires relationships all across the globe. It don't matter what your race is and color. It don't even matter. Everybody. We talk about even animals. Certain animals require relationships. So the point is, guys, we have to have healthy relationships and important relationships, and that's what we want. We want people that are safe, you know, feel safe and all that good stuff. So don't get me wrong, we want people safe. We want people to enjoy their wonderful life. But guys, you've got to have a plan. And also, you need to have an expert, I think, like Dr. Pamela, to kind of help guide you through a little bit in this area too as well, Doc. So she's the perfect one for that. Hey guys, this is Power Connections with Kevin Vaughan and Dr. Pamela Smith. Love Dr. Pamela Smith is a founder and CEO of the Love Solutions Retreat and Tours Relationship Consulting Services Company. And guys, she is one of the best on the planet. You guys can just put her name in YouTube and you'll see why, and you'll get some great information there as well. Well, Doc, I want to give you some final thoughts, any takeaways or anything. You got a new year coming up. I want to wish you and everybody a happy holiday season here coming up as well. But any final thoughts or any takeaways you want to give us today, Doc?
Oh, definitely. You know, we're in the season for winter, and we're looking and we're hoping and seeking to have this relationship, and we're probably already in relationships. So I say take the time out to fulfill yourself, understand that true love is only delayed. There's no reason to rush, be patient. Whoever you're seeking, a love you're seeking, they're out there, just be patient. If you're already in a relationship, just make sure it's about peace, joy, and happiness. And that's what we want in our relationships. So make sure that whatever you're doing at this moment in time, just make sure whatever, if you're single, dating, shacking, married, make sure you're happy and have peace in your home during the holiday and have joy as we go into the new year.
Amen. Well, thank you so much, Doc, for that wisdom, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, that's Dr. Pamela Smith, ladies and gentlemen. And again, I want to make sure you guys promote this wonderful Love Solutions Masterclass coming up, guys. She's one of the best in the planet on this area. There's the website there. I want you guys to go to the website, check it out, register. She's got some free stuff out there for you as well. But most of all, I want you guys to share it out. That's very, very important. I want you guys to share it out to at least 20, 30 people on your network as well. I'll be pushing this out
Thank you.
on our network as well, guys. So we're excited about that. Thank you so much for that, Doc. Appreciate you so much. Well,
Thank you.
guys,
Thank you.
amen. Hey, we got to go. Doc's is that's a lot of money tied up right now, so we got to
Thank you for having me, Dr. Vaughan. I appreciate being a part of the Power Network connection. Thank you so much.
Yes, man. And I look forward to having you back, Doctor. We got some questions.
Definitely.
One for sure is conversation. You know how to have conversations with people today. We're gonna talk about
yes.
People are just not talking. They rather go home and text you rather than talk. That don't make no sense. But anyway, it's all good. Hey guys, we appreciate your time so much, guys. Hey, as my mentor would say, remember to always out love, out serve, and out forgive each other. And remember, there's nothing like you, ladies and gentlemen, on the planet Earth, and you deserve the best in a relationship. Okay, we'll see you next time on Power Connections with Kevin Vaughan and my wonderful guest and co-host really on this particular show is Dr. Pamela Smith. Doc, appreciate your time today. God bless you.
Thank you. See you soon.